KINL, Power 92.7 FM. So, guys, we have a special little treat for you. For the first time in KINL KPS history, we have a live performance that we have gotten ready, that everyone's been practicing for. We have Rick Mendez, along with 2 students from the high school, are going to be performing Wonderwall by Oasis.
back, and I got a special request over here from Mr. Frank Sanchez. He is the man in charge out here from the Eagle Pass High School in the Media Tech Department. Wanted to hear an old Bob Dylan song. I have no idea how he knows this song, but he obviously does. Here's a song from Frank for Mr. Sanchez, a little something from the one and only Mr. Bob Dylan, okay? It's called The Times Are A-Changin', all right? Oh, where have you been, my blue-eyed son? And where have you been, my darling young one? I've been 10,000 miles and miles of the graveyard. I've been out in the front of a dozen dead oceans. I've been out in the middle of 7 sad forests. And it's a hard rain gonna fall. And who did you meet, my blue-eyed son? Yes, and who did you meet, my darling young one? I met a white man who walked a black dog. I met a man who was wounded in love. I met another man who was wounded in hatred. And it's a hard rain gonna fall. Well, what will you do now, my blue-eyed son? What will you do now, my darling young one? Go to the tops of the mountains until I start singing, to the depths of the oceans until I start sinking, and I'll scream it from the hilltops so all souls can hear it, and I'll tell it and think it and speak it and breathe it. And I know my song well before I start singing. It's a hard rain gonna fall. It's a hard rain gonna fall.
Everybody that makes this possible, I'm Moses. Victor.
We just had a lot of fun out here. I know I'm still kind of jittery from the guitar playing right now, so I don't know what I'm saying, but...
Everybody that makes this possible, everybody here at 92.7, Ms. Castellon, the K director, everybody at Eagle EPISD that makes this possible, Mr. Sanchez, our media tech teacher, all of our sponsors, Brown Chevrolet, IBC Bank, and Roadies. Everybody that makes this show possible, makes this radio a thing, you know?
Yeah, I want to thank all these guys that came out here. Okay, Victor over here. Everybody introduced themselves, right? Okay, Mr. Sanchez is here. We got all of our camera crew. We have several camera crews out here today because these guys, this is what they do. This is what they're good at. And then when I found out that they played music, I said, bring on the instruments over here and we'll do a little something, okay? So until next year, thank you guys.
This has been an Eagle Pass High School Media Tech production in association with Power 92.7 KINL, KPS 1270 AM, EPISD, and the Career and Technology Education Program. For more information about Media Tech programs at either of the high schools, please contact their respective CTE counselors. And for any artists looking for promotion, contact us at eaglepublicradio.weebly.com on our Contacts tab.